This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it with Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. The ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
A gain of 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Counter. Here's Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 43-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Giants' 43-yard line.
Now he'll throw with Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
Brady.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for him with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
He was brought down.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 29 yards. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still kind of just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Giants, nothing.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He'll get the first down and more and send him to 20. And all the way down to the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, look at that. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up the throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's got Evans. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Buccaneers.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Brady going to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 68 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Jones, back to the air on second down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The quick slant caught. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. I feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead.
Looking for
esto, mano?
intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Throwing Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Here's Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And the Giants have broken it as they take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Giants 21. Buccaneers 14. Graham Gano set to
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jones throwing on first down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jones.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's Jones on third down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 28 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Buccaneers, 14. Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they finally bring him down, but he is the 16. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On play action, now Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That'll bring up second down. To throw again, Brady. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. O'Shane Zimenez able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On third and long, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. Fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Bradley Kinley kicking off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Get off the field.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Buccaneers 25. Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Sliding out of the pocket. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And that's how you throw up a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
From the
line.
gun, Jones. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Evans has it left side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Complete to Mike Evans. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. O'Shea Zimenez getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. Third and long after that last sack. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Lyon. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
So much for the best laid.
That was a little late there.
Design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On second down, here's Barkley. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal fourth down stop. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 15 yards on the play, first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. first down. It's Jones. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 41 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
From the 10. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they worked on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Back to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Back to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And now with 6 seconds from... They're going to burn their final timeout. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.